I'm a long-term University of Oklahoma employee. I've worked on the athletic side and the academic side. I've been on the academic side since the late 90s, but I've been here a total of 28 years. We have grown exponentially over the last 4 years. We've obviously more development officers, more fundraisers, but that means more support personnel. So now we're one unified OU foundation where the fundraising and the investment of those dollars. We would talk in the hallways, and that was about the extent of our project management. As we started to gear up to make the transition from the university to the foundation, it became apparent that wasn't going to work anymore because we're going to a wholly centralized model under the foundations. We looked at a number of different ones, and I think the biggest difference for us was they were out-of-the-box solutions, but we also needed more than that. And the other thing that we needed just guidance on, are we doing the right thing? And we just didn't find that in anybody but Workzone. And so we knew we had to have a product, and Workzone, as we interviewed providers, just kind of jumped out as this looks like what we're trying to do. Yeah, when you look at efficiency for our team, I'm not even sure there's a comparison. We just kind of took things as they came at us, and there was kind of this disparate keeping of deadlines and progress and notes and files. And so it was almost as if we birthed efficiency out of Workzone, because we just really didn't have it before. And the main things it did for us in the sense of efficiency was it allowed us to have this central hub where even if it wasn't a project you were working on, we could look at what people were working on. The feature that two things really stick out from Workzone for me as a team lead, and the first one is the forms capability. We can build very, very specific project request forms, and that ability to do that, and that ability to tailor a communication piece to exactly what we need is remarkably valuable. So my favorite feature as a team lead is that form, because when it comes to me, it has everything in it that I need to know as a team lead. I can say this timeline's not going to work because we've got maybe 2 other emails going out that same day. Let's move it. The support from Workzone. Again, I've been at the university for 28 years, and I've gone from typewriter to word processor to computer use to all these platforms that are out there now, and have never ever run into a platform as well supported as Workzone. We have a monthly meeting with our Workzone rep. I honestly can say I can't think of a function that we've asked for over the relationship that we've had with Workzone where it hasn't been passed on to the product development team, and it eventually hasn't been incorporated into the platform. And just the day-to-day support that we get. I was seriously stunned when I got an email when he first came on. Me and another person from the team log on, and like he's there sitting there, and I was like, what? This just doesn't happen. And we told him even about some the second or third time we met, there was something we needed to get done that we really needed added to the platform. And again, product development takes time, but it was 6 or 7 months later, it was added to the platform. There's unequivocal 100% would suggest doing it if you're looking for a platform. As I've said, it's the customer support behind it is second to none across any industry, in my opinion. The product itself is easy to stand up. It's user-friendly, but just the ability to have a central hub to do all the functions that a team has to do when you're working on a project from concept to completion in the containment of one environment is invaluable.